So one thing I want to talk about on this video is the concept of investing, right? Because we know that a lot of times when we think about money, we're thinking about safety, we're thinking about survival, and a lot of times if money is tight, when money is presented in a conversation, it makes people almost, you get that ick feeling of like, damn, I can't afford that, right? And so what we want to do is we want to get off of this frequency of pressure around money, and we want to zoom out away from the problem. We want to zoom out away from the problem, and we want to get to this point of doing some math in clarity, right? Doing some math in clarity. And once we have clarity, now we can start making really educated decisions, right? Really educated decisions. And with these educated decisions, we can begin focusing on increasing our income, right? And using money to make more money, right? Investing in education, investing in financial markets, investing in something that's going to give you benefit, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, with money, there are assets, there are liabilities. This is something that I've read in the book from Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You want to be putting money into assets. And so you want to be putting money into things that make money, right? Because if you have $500 hit your account, boom, what happens with that $500? Are you spending it? Is it going into food? Is it going into clothes? Is it going into some random trip, right? We're buying something, or it's a bill. It has to go right at a bill. There's a lot of places where the money can go. But if you can find a way to put money aside, save it, invest, learn how to keep money that you're making, and learn how to multiply the money that you've kept, now you're in a position where you can now have a little bit more of a feeling of freedom when you hear the word money. And so the more freedom you have around the word money, the more you're going to freely be in the law of exchange. You're going to be giving money in exchange for value, and you're going to be giving value in exchange for money. And you're going to constantly in this exchange. You're always going to be having money moving. So one thing Grant Cardone, one of the famous real estate investors in today's world, talks about is the moment he gets money, it's gone. Okay, so you never want to just have money stagnant, just sitting somewhere for too long because the money stops flowing. So you want to be in this law of exchange of you're giving value for money and you're giving money for value. And so you always want to be giving more than you ask in return, and you want to be, with what you receive, you're going to be wanting to use what you receive in value from someone else to go out there and go give value to another person. That is the whole point. It's not about just keeping money and saving it and keeping things and saving it all up and playing in this survival scarcity mindset. You want to be thinking about, how can I multiply what I have to multiply other people's lives? How can I multiply what other people's lives and what they want and what their dreams and goals are? You've got to be giving value. You've got to be giving money. Or hopefully you can find a way to give both. If I can give you money and give you value, both, then that's a really good exchange. And you want to be staying in that energy exchange, right? And so this is something you want to do with money. And of course, at times we experience temporary financial pressure that can occur. And in financial hard situations, it's very difficult to feel freedom and the frequency of feeling freedom around money. It's very difficult to feel that. And so what we got to do is we have to think about a plan. We got to think about what can be done. Not only today, not only this week, not only this month, but what can we systemize in our life? What percentages can we start thinking in? What systems can we run? And what plan can we have over the next few years to lead us into the end of the decade? And think about, what mindset can I have? And what percentages can I use that's going to keep me going? And not only going just to stay alive and just to survive, but going to multiply and to manifest the dreams that you have. And you're going to start thinking about dreams that you didn't even know you could hit, because now you're informed and educated about money. And so you've got to decide who you're listening to. You've got to decide mentorship. You've got to get education. And you've got to use discernment there's a lot of different places you're looking online. There's social media, there's scrolling, there's an ad here, there's a course here, there's all kinds of confusion going on. You've got to find a way to clarify what it is that you're actually doing and what you're going to do. And this is the key, guys, when it comes to money, is you've got to have a plan and you've got to have some type of accountability to execute it. And that's really just the reality is. Hopefully, guys, this video makes sense to you. And hopefully that you can use this. Because this is something that I learned 4 or 5 years ago that I've been applying for the last 5 years. That I plan to continue applying for the next several decades. Is the percentage game of how you're looking at money. Of how you're looking at what money is being sent where, what you're doing with your money, how money is coming in to your bank account, and what angles is money coming in? What different streams of income do you have, and what specific things are you going to do to get more money in your bank account and to keep the money that you have? What investments are you going to make? What specific percentages are you going to invest, right, into certain areas, into real estate, into trading, into investments, into marketing, right, into whatever it is that you're growing and you're building in your life? What are the numbers? What are the math? Right, guys? So write that down today. Like this video, comment any feedback, questions that you have on this stuff, and hit me up, send me a DM. Let's hop on a call and let's talk about our life. Let's talk about where we're going. Let's talk about what we're going to do to achieve our dreams together, right? Really, in reality is, that's what life is. It's networking. It's I know something, you know something. You have value to give to me. I have value to give to you. I know someone that can help you. You know someone that can help me. Let's work together. Let's help each other in the process of achieving our dreams. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you on the next one.